Number 9, Bullet. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Leicester attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Mbappe is onto this. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away.
Nuno Mendes. Number 13.
Bullet being hunted in
Substitution in progress.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lahm spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Roberto Carlos. And it's Bellingham. Played in by Roberto. There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Good pressure, determined, intense. Drogba. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ball driven towards the far post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fires it in, and the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Van Basten.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
And the shot!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Hullet. Bellingham. Cross to the back post. He gets big! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's away. Bale. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nesta. That's a good ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Otto. Otto drives forward on the overlap. Otto. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Otto. Otto tries a cross. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a climb! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
In the areas shown on this map. Thank you very
So
much
what do you
for your
take away from it all, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
That has been cut short. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Bellingham. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Forwards and with intent. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Here's Vieira. Bale. Rummenigge. That's a cute ball. Iniesta. Real chance here. Now that is commitment to the cause. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Araujo makes the interception. No goals as yet. Threads one in. Iniesta is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's the chance to counter. Bale. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lahm. And here's Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Lahm. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Bale calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. And it's Lahm. And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's under a lot of pressure there. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. And he's only too happy to take that back. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. He's found the way through. Bale. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Played with finesse. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira. And it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Tomiyasu. And it's Nesta. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And here's Hullet. Oh, lovely feet. Tries a shot! And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Maldini. Rummenigge. Iniesta. And this is Iniesta. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham powering forward here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pirlo. Chelsea finding their passes. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Iniesta! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe? Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to pass it through. The ball has bounced loose now. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta is there to clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. It's a threatening ball. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. And the finish! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20,
So we have our breakthrough.
Number 8.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
Number 4.
they can still turn this round, I think.
Number 9. Seydorf.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nedved. Number 15. Pele. Number 13. Hannes. Substitution in progress.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Van Basten. He has a look up. And this is Hullet. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has been slung wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that has been cleared.
Substitution.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Van Basten. The message is clear, none shall pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cruyff. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hullet. Good-looking ball.
Vietnam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank.
Added time.
And that could well leave a mark. Hannes. Araujo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Eto'o.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hannes. Shot could be up. Nedved! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Will be removed. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.